Good morning and welcome back to Thursday Morning with LindaZ. I'm Debbie. Hello, everyone. I am swamped with some really fun stuff here today. Welcome to Serger Month. We have entered the month of April, and I just wanted to have a serger here today. So this is actually my L890 serger I brought into the studio today. We're going to be doing a fun project on that. It's a repair of something that I own, and we'll get to that in a moment. But I really wanted to show you the kit that we're going to be using at one of our next, actually it is our next event. It's the Kimberbell event, and the Kimberbell event that's called Stitch and Rewind 80s edition. This is the booklet of instructions that everyone will get. Everyone will also get this beautiful, really cute, actually, we call Kimberbell the epitome of cute. This is a very cute little beach bag, I would call it, because it's waterproof, and so you can put all of your things in and not worry about anything except maybe the contents of the inside getting wet. But the bag certainly will survive wetness. The projects that we'll be doing, it's a one-day event. It is for Saturday the 19th, isn't it? Yeah, Saturday the 19th of April. So that's just around the corner. We've got a few seats left, and actually it's a small crowd. We're going to have a small crowd this time. And so there's 3 projects that we'll be doing start to finish in the day. So that's going to be fun. If you have embroidery machine, you bring that embroidery machine with you. Okay, so 6 by 10 is what you will need to get this these projects done. So 6 inches by 10 inches, 6 inches wide by 10 inches tall. That's the hoop size that we're saying is the minimum hoop size that you'll need to make these projects. So, and if you don't have that, we can help you with that. So we can help you by using one in the event, and then we can help you take one home because you'll be in love with embroidery after you come to one of these events, and you'll want to take one home with you. So let me back up and show you a little bit about the Kimberbell kit. So you do get everything you need fabric-wise and embellishment-wise for these projects. So that's what's nice about Kimberbell. They do give you all the really pretty stuff that you can put in your bag. You're going to get a cute little 1980s button that they give at every event. So this is the embellishment stuff, and then you get a little sticker that says Stitch and Rewind 80s edition attendee. So that's going to come. And then if you do spend $100 or more on Kimberbell product at the event, there are these 2 bonus CDs. They may have wanted us to give only one of these bonus CDs, which is probably this one, which is very cute. It has some really cute patches on there, and I just love this pink smiley face one, a skate, sunglasses one, a strawberry, a heart, and then a tape. Oh, there's actually a little daisy flower too as well. So those are some really cute bonuses. And then we're going to throw in, if you do spend $100 on Kimberbell product at the event, we will throw in this springtime Felt Friends event bonus CD, which is very cute. It's got a lamb, a bunny, a set of carrots, dangling carrots, a frog, a chickadee, and an egg. And those are the Felt Friends. And those are always fun to make with the felt. So definitely using your embroidery machine, you would be able to get those CD bonuses. Oh, and then they are giving you stickers as well. So I don't know if you can see this from above, but these are really cute little stickers that represent the 1980s theme that will be part of this event. So that's all. Oh, and here's some more embellishment, cording. Let's not forget all of that and put all of that together in our kit. And then we shall get back to the subject at hand, which is Serger Month. Serger Month is this month, and we've got one here. Like I said, the L890 BERNINA is the top of the line overlock and coverhem serger. So it's air threading, and I've got it set up for a coverhem 3-thread wide. So we're going to be doing some repair, actually. So I've got these really old pajamas that are, of course, my favorite pajamas, or one of my favorite pajamas, and they should be going to the pajama graveyard, but they're going to be fixed first and probably worn some more before they go to the pajama graveyard. And these are made from knits that we have had at LindaZ. I just love to use our knits, and we do have a lot of knits at LindaZ, and we actually, just to throw that out there, we have an end of bolt rack now for the knits. So if you take everything that's on the bolt, you get 50% off of the knit. So that's a really great bargain, right? And we do have end of bolts for regular cottons as well, and for other types of fabric as well. So I just wanted to show you. So one day I was pulling this out of the dryer, and the hem thread was in my hand in the ball. which meant that it had just unraveled completely. So the hem was all just gone. And so I decided that I would use this as a fun video to, the other leg, of course, is not going to be, it's not using the same exact hem. This one has a double cover hem on this hem, but only you and I will know that the other leg is going to be a 3-thread wide cover hem stitch, and this one will be different. So it's like wearing different socks or different shoes when you wake up wrong on a day. We'll have different hems on each leg. Okay, so my favorite tip of the day, one of them, because there's a couple of them we're going to go over, is this by Annie double-sided basting tape. This is a wonderful, you've got to have this in your arsenal of tricks. If you don't have it, you need to buy it. It is, so it comes on 20 meter roll, and it's a double-sided basting tape. And so I decided I needed it for this position, for this job, because when it unraveled my hem, the edge of which was the exact edge of the cover hem, was curling up on me. So I decided I was going to tame that curved edge, and just stick this tape on to the edge there. And so I'm holding it down now, and I haven't done it completely all the way around because I wanted to show you what I was doing. So I'm pulling off the tape, and it's very sticky on there, and I'm just bringing it to where the cover hem was before. And so I am just going to go around like this, and when I'm done with that, because it's going to take me a couple of minutes, so I'm just pulling this paper away, right? And it's very sticky, and I am sticking it to where the hem used to be. And there's my fold, right? The fold is definitely there, been there for a couple of years. So it's definitely molded. The fold is great. Otherwise, if you're hemming, the first hem you ever do on a garment, you know, knits do have a tendency to roll after you trim them. So yeah, so this would be good for, even if it's not for just a fixer-upper, even if you're doing this hem for the first time, you could use this type of a product for your hem, just to hold it in place while you are going to go around. So we'll be back as soon as I'm done taping this around, and then we'll go over to the machine and actually do the cover hem. So I've attached the tape around, so this is being held in place very nicely. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over now to the machine. And what I'd like to point out is one of the great features of this machine, you can see it right here, is this free arm, right? So I can just leave this right sides out, and I can just start the hem just by sliding this underneath this free arm. Can start right at this inner seam so that won't show where I'm overlapping. And I can bring this over and then just slide it around, which is great. So I bring my presser foot down, and the machine wants it. Another one of the great features of this machine is that it's an air threading machine. But there's just so many that it walks you right. There's a wizard inside the machine, takes you right through how to set up your machine from start to finish, what presser foot to put on, how to thread it, how to set up all the settings. So it's really, really great, this machine. I can't say that enough. Now, again, now that we're on the subject of sergers and how great they are, if you are in the market for a serger right now, between Serger Month for the entire month of April, we have wonderful pricing on every level of serger. This happens to be the top of the line, but we have entry-level sergers, and they are all on sale right now. So definitely make it put it on your list to come by LindaZ's, and definitely check out our sergers. So I can still kind of see where the previous hem was. So I'm kind of lining, but I can feel underneath also that where the edge of that fabric is. But there are grooves on this C11 foot that are very helpful, that show me exactly where the needles are penetrating ahead of the foot there. But I'm concentrating on right here in front of the foot, and then bringing the fabric around. And I'm almost all the way around, so see how easy that was. And when I get to the place where I was, I'm going to overlap. So I'm overlapping right now about an inch or so, and then I stop, and my needles stop up. And so this is the kind of one of the tricks that we like to show people when you're going to, so you don't want to sew off the edge because then you're like going to have a row of stitches off the edge. When you're overlocking, that's how you can do this, just sort of sew off the edge and then you're fine. But here I'm stopping in the middle of the garment, right? So I need to find a way to release the stitches and pull them to the back if I can. And so I need to lift up my presser foot, and then I need to grab, so there's a tool that comes with this machine. It's this really cute handy dandy tool. And you grab those threads underneath the presser foot and you pull them towards you, and then you snip them with your scissors, snip them all off. That's snipped off. And then you can just pull that project towards the back and out, and you are done and ready to go to bed. In this case, I would be able to go to bed because now I'm just going to trim the stitches and so, I mean the threads, trim the threads, and all of our hem is now back in place. Let me just show you what that looks like. So this one's a little bit more invisible than the other leg, but I can't tell. If you can't tell, I can't tell, and let's not tell anyone, shall we, that I have 2 different hems on each leg. And so, yeah, I could just bring it over to the iron and press that out flat. Don't really need to even. I'm just sort of finger pressing with my hands. And so there you go. My pajamas are fixed and ready to go to bed, right? So I love it. I think that was great. Now, I've got an idea for another project. And, you know, I like to say that you need a needle and you need thread to make any kind of a garment. That's all you really need is a needle and thread. But, you know, there's easier ways to make garments than just hand sewing. Do you have tools like this? This is a lovely overlocker and cover hem machine. And you have sewing machines that also make it a lot easier to sew. And so we've got this project that we'll be needing a sewing machine for. It's to repair the zipper. Oh yes, not just repair, replace the zipper on these pants. And so that's going to be required. We will have to take the waistband off just a couple inches or 4 or 5 inches off at the edge on both sides of the zipper. And then we'll have to take the zipper away and replace it. And so there's some stitching that will have to be removed before I can replace the zipper. So that's going to be a fun class, right? We'll definitely try to do that in a hurry to show you. And then if you're interested in having that as a class one day at LindaZ's, we can definitely incorporate that into a class. But this was out of necessity that we need to replace the zipper. So we thought we'd use that as content for one of our next videos. So look forward to that. That's going to happen here. And just wanted to wish you all a happy Easter if we don't see you before then, I guess. So happy Easter, everyone, and we'll see you next time.